to Nestle's Corporate Kitchen. I'm Casey. We're here with Chef Ashley, who is going to be walking us through making a coconut cake today. Christmas is here, and after such a weird year, I know we're all thinking about what we are going to eat. That's always on our mind when it comes to Christmas time. And traditionally speaking, I know we have our Christmas pudding and Christmas cakes, but why not switch it up and make a coconut cake?
Yep.
Right? So Chef Ashley, let's walk through it. The first thing we're going to do are the 8 egg whites.
Here we go.
So this is more like a sponge kind of cake?
Right, we're gonna whisk our egg whites until they're light and fluffy. Right?
Okay, and this is what's gonna add air to the cake.
Right,
yeah.
At the end of it, we're actually gonna fold it in with the batter, so then it's more aerated, it has more holes, it's light, as you said, it's fluffy. So gives that nice flavor, that nice texture that you really want.
Delicious. Now listen, I have the biggest sweet tooth, but I hate baking. I will try my hand, you know. However, if I can't buy it, I'm going to buy it. So I'm really happy that you're here today, Chef, because it wouldn't be happening without you.
Not a problem. That's what I'm here for. So as you can see right now, that the egg whites are becoming lighter, they're becoming fluffier. And we're gonna actually whisk this until it's a stiff peak.
Okay.
So there are different stages that we call a stiff peak. You have a soft one, which means that it doesn't stay. You have a medium, which means that it stays for a little bit, and then the stiff peak, it holds together, because if we did a soft peak, then by the time we're folding it in with the batter, it would just be gone.
Okay,
so we don't want that at all. So you see it coming
this is more of a soft peak right now?
A little bit more, and then it's a soft peak. So we're just gonna continue to whisk it a little bit more.
Okay, no problem. And all the other ingredients that we have are all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, butter. Does it matter if it's salted or unsalted?
We prefer unsalted for baking, because we're adding salt as a separate ingredient, so we can control it.
But suppose them only have salted in the fridge. Don't add any salt?
Yes, that would definitely be my suggestion as an alternative, to not use any additional salt. And also ensure that your butter is cubed, because when you're mixing it with the sugar, then it will not be thrown all over the place. It will come together and be more light and fluffy.
Nice. And then of course we have our desiccated coconut.
Yes, guys, you can use fresh coconut if you want, or if you want, you know, an easier option, you can definitely buy the store-bought shredded coconut.
And then 1 box of Maggie's coconut milk. This is already measured out. You just need 1 whole carton of this. And then our vanilla flavoring and baking powder. This seems easy. I feel like I couldn't even mess this up, so I don't think there's any excuse for anybody else out there.
No, you really can't mess it up. It's really quick, really easy, and everything is kind of just in the bowl. The only thing that's separate is that once this is finished whisking, we're gonna actually remove it and then add the other items.
Okay, so we have our egg whites are ready, and this is the consistency we need. We're gonna remove it from our mixing bowl and put it in a separate bowl, because we're going to need the mixing bowl again to cream our butter and sugar, right, Chef?
Correct. And do you see how it just holds together?
Yes, it's like a cloud.
Right.
Okay, we're cleaning up that bowl. We're going to cream our butter and sugar, and Chef has advised me that you need to use unsalted butter, because we're going to add our own salt. So
I'm just gonna rest this aside.
Okay, now we're about to put our unsalted butter in a bowl. This is 1 cup cubed up for ease of creaming. Right? So we're adding that to our bowl, and we have 2 cups of granulated sugar that we're going to add as well. And we're just going to cream this mixture
using a paddle attachment instead of a whisk this time. Until it's light and fluffy. Let's get to it. So our butter and sugar are creamed and ready, right? Yes, they are.
Let's show them how it looks. Show them how it looks so everybody gets an idea of how they're going to get this done at home. Nice, light and fluffy.
And you can actually see that the color of the butter has lightened.
Right. Okay, what we're gonna add next, Chef?
So we're gonna combine all our dry ingredients in a separate bowl first.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna mix.
So that's our baking powder, 4 teaspoons.
Right.
A half teaspoon of salt.
Okay, we just add this.
And then we're just mixing that up?
Yes.
Okay.
So we just want everybody to be incorporated, and ensure that you're using sifted flour, okay? Because we don't want to have any clumps.
Okay.
So once they're evenly distributed, then we're gonna add this in 3 parts.
Why 3 parts? Why can't we dump it all at once?
No, then it's gonna be a powdery mess.
Okay.
And then we're gonna actually be alternating
with our
the
liquid.
liquid coconut milk.
Okay, so do you need help? You want me to pour the coconut milk and you do the flour?
Awesome.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Woo!
So I'm gonna lift.
Right. So, third of your dry mixture. You tell me when to
mix first.
Oh, mix first.
Yes.
Okay. Mix it first.
See, it's already going crazy. All right. And then we're gonna add a third of the liquid.
A third of the liquid, or MAGGI coconut milk. And of course, we should have turned on our oven already. If you have not, use this moment to ensure that your oven is preheated at 350 or 400?
350 degrees.
350 degrees.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the last portion of the dry ingredients.
Right, our flour, baking powder, and salt mixture.
Yes. Looking really good, guys, looking really good. All right.
Okay, so we have like a wet mixture now. And what about our egg whites? What happens here?
So our egg whites come back into play. And once everything is all incorporated, I'm gonna turn off the mixer, shut it off, and then I'm gonna fold in the egg whites by hand.
Okay, okay.
Yes. So before I do that, I'm gonna add the vanilla.
Right.
Right.
Our flavoring.
And that's everybody.
Perfect. So that was a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And she's ready.
Okay, so before I add the egg whites, because you want that to be the very last thing that you add,
right.
I'm gonna add the shredded coconut because I like a little texture in the cake.
That's gonna be nice.
Yes, I think this goes really well on the outside as well.
Right, and about how many cups of the
That was
coconut?
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups of our shredded coconut.
So
sweetened or unsweetened?
That's by your choice. So if you prefer it a little bit sweet, but it won't impact the flavor or the quality of the cake.
Okay, perfect. Well, sweetened for me. That's just me though.
All right, so this is our mixture.
It smells so good.
Thank you. And we're gonna fold in the egg whites. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the larger pan now.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna scrape. I'm gonna do about that much. So we don't want it to pass halfway.
Okay, because it's gonna rise.
Right. So I'm not patting, I'm not pressing, I'm just gently spreading it so it's slightly even.
Right.
When it's being baked, okay?
So that it will evenly rise.
Right. Guys, she's a chef herself, okay? Here we go.
Something like that.
And then into the other pan now, the remainder of the mixture. Right, so there we have it. It made 2 pans of cake, and we're gonna go ahead and rest this in the oven now.
350 degrees for how long?
350 degrees for about 45 minutes, but I always pull it out at about 30 minutes.
Right.
Test it with a toothpick, and then you'll see if it needs to go a little bit longer.
Okay.
So it all depends on the strength of the oven, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Here we have
I'm so
it.
excited. So 45 minutes in a 350 degree oven brought out this beauty. It looks divine. It smells amazing. The coconut is there. MAGGI did its job. The shredded coconut. My question is now, can I eat a piece?
No, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to let it cool a little bit before we slice it because we don't want it crumbling on us. I promise, I'll let you have your slice, okay?
So we have to wait until this cools before I can taste this. The smell is antagonizing me, but I'm gonna try and be patient. I'm sure it's gonna taste incredible, but if you guys ever try this, just post it and tag us. It's incredibly easy. I even think I can do this at home. So that says a lot. So I hope you guys bring this to your Christmas table and enjoy it.